Hello everyone and welcome to our last tie of the evening, and it is animal warfare. The Toronto Polar Bears taking on the Flowrida Goats. The Goats flying. The flying goats they were last night.
Flying goats.
It's been a long, long day here in Donostia.
Flying goats. Well, they are lower down on that food chain than a polar bear. Goats are the team to beat. Why? Because they are the defending champions. They won the City's Cup, and they've been in very good form again in 2025. They came into this second event of the calendar year here in San Sebastián, second in the standings on 31 points, tied with Cancun Waves, just behind leaders New York Atlantics. And the women, well, they impressed on day one of the competition. In fact, one of two teams who played on day one also playing on day two. The other, Cancun Waves, who we saw in the earlier session. So this is the final session of day two, games 7 and 8. It is a big one for the Toronto Polo Bears, because up next they have the Stingrays. That could be winnable, and they could even qualify for podium day. As for the Flowrida Goats, they put success after success. They won on day one. They will be challenging for the title, no doubt, on podium day.
Well, you say we've all gone goats, haven't we, basically? There's Delphi Brea. Oh, that's good to see.
Well, she's here supporting her teammates because she picked up a niggle, not risking any further injury, but said she wanted to be here to support her teammates. And coming in for Delphi, compatriot Aranzazu Osoro. Strength and depth on that roster. With Delphi here in attendance. Played in Miami.
You know, if you're not fully fit, you know, you want to go for a few strolls, bit of jogging around the beach, you know, nice conditions to recuperate in. And, you know, there are far, far worse places than Donostia and the Concha Beach, and which is where we are.
But
literally.
She dressed to play.
Yeah, well, no, but if you're on the bench, remember the rules. If you're on the dugout, you have to wear the uniform, otherwise you're up to a 15-point penalty.
Well, she's even got a racket.
You know, Delphi,
I'm just, you know, who knows? I mean, maybe they've kept this top secret. She might have been on one of those practice courts earlier. We'll try and find out, Paul. So those watching at home, you know, you never know. She could make the roster for podium day.
Well, indeed, obviously a bit of a warm-up now. Iglesias and Guinart, they get some flashes of what they can do in Miami. They do play together a lot in the regular, in other tournaments, but they also had a couple of bad sessions, didn't they? A couple of bad sets, one where they when they fell apart, they got beaten. They had a very heavy defeat to the Waves.
Buenas tardes, va a dar comienzo el último
enfrentamiento. Cancun Waves 6-2, 6-3. Triay and Osoro. World number one, Gemma Triay, back again after ending 2020, 2021 and 2022 as the world's best player. So many number ones, former number ones here at the PPL.
A la derecha de la silla.
Now, an interesting matchup here. Iglesias and Osoro, who spent a lengthy time playing together as double partners.
2 or 3 years ago.
And then Iglesias, following last season's PPL event, she teamed up with Marina Guinart, and they've been together ever since.
So they played in New York, liked how things went.
I think we've yet to see Iglesias and Guinart play to their full potential at the PPL. Now, I know the favourites coming into this game are the Flowrida Goats, but I wouldn't put it past Guinart and Iglesias
if they have
to really test the favourites.
If they have a good day, they can cause a lot of problems because they're both strong, powerful hitters. Victoria Iglesias, we know, has got a really good two-handed backhand as well.
Also, the pressure is off these two players. Unlike when they played the Cancun Waves and they were beaten by the Mexican side in Miami, here they're not the favourites.
Tiempo.
Everything ready here for the first game of the evening session. We still have two matches to look forward to on day 2 of the competition. Day 1 was action-packed, but only an evening session. We saw 2 matchups, 4 games in total. Today, 8 contests. Tomorrow, another 8. And then the final day of competition, which will commence at midday local time in Spain. It's early back in the US, I know, 6 o'clock. But it's a Sunday. It's not work the day before. Most of you should get up and watch the finals. They will start at 12, and of course, it's at 3 o'clock, no earlier, the championship matchup, women's and men's.
You don't have to get that early either, midday start. So tomorrow, just to refresh your memories, we've got the Beat against the Volts, the Stingrays against the Polar Bears. Once again, the Polar Bears, pretty quick turnaround. Miami against the Smash. And the New York Atlantics will close us out tomorrow against the Arkansas Matrix.
Comienza el partido.
So we're ready.
Al servicio Aranzazu Osoro.
Aranzazu to serve. Venga, boludo.
Iglesias.
Little hint of what Iglesias is capable of.
I'm expecting good things from Iglesias and Guinart. I still think the Flowrida Goats are favourites, but they play their best paddle when the pressure isn't on. They are not expected to win. They're underdogs. Unlike when they played the Cancun Waves.
15 iguales.
15 all. So, no, without a doubt. I mean, the fact that they've stayed together, if it hadn't been working for them in other tournaments, in other matches, you know, we were a bit disappointed by them in Miami, but if it hadn't been working for them, there's no way they would have stayed together for 7 months or more.
But they did lose to a very good Cancun Wave side who finished 4th in Miami. Las Vegas taking that 3rd spot, the runners-up spot. Going to the team in action here, the Flowrida Goats, who were beaten by New York Atlantics in the final. But it wasn't Osoro and Triay.
Yeah.
It was actually Delphi Brea, who was on the team bench, who teamed up with the world #1, Gemma Triay.
Yeah, just quickly to go back to the question about Iglesias and Guinart. They are ranked a lot higher as a pair, as individuals as well, than quite a few players in this tournament. They are just outside the top 20. When I say just outside 21st. So it's not as if they're way down the rankings. It shows that they're getting good results.
40-15.
But Guinart's climbed about 20-30 places up the ranking over the last couple of years.
Both of those two players have really good ground shots.
Primer juego, Flowrida Goats.
Iglesias and Guinart.
That wasn't one of them.
The timing wasn't just quite on, was it, really? I started talking and I thought, I've got to put my foot in it, aren't I?
That's the first time, really, the commentator's curse has bitten us this
because I've been really careful.
You've not stuck your
really
neck out, have
I've
you?
not been saying really good at smashes, banging into the net, but they are two good players from the back of the court, especially
Iglesias. Those bajadas, boom, there you go. Look how they
double-handed backhand. I mean, are superb, just like those views.
And it is wonderful, the concha, isn't it? There's the old town in the background, burned down by the British in 1812. Another little history lesson. 1812, 1813. Just after the Battle of Victoria, they kicked the French out, and unfortunately, some of the lads got a little bit out of control when they found a few wineries.
That won't happen to me. Cool.
Duke of Wellington.
Relatives.
No, I don't get a bit out. I haven't burned any cities down in my life, so yet. 1812 was a good year, really, wasn't it? We burned down Washington and we burned down San Sebastian.
Yeah. No, we didn't do Washington. Yeah.
That was an accident, wasn't it? Apparently they didn't mean to, they just got a bit carried away.
Again.
As you do.
30-0.
30 just lifts off the top of the net into the side. Well, the strange thing is, it coincides. They celebrated in San Sebastián. They actually celebrate the day the city was burned down. It was one of the big annual fiestas in here in Donosti.
They don't need much of an excuse, really, to to have a fiesta of some sort.
The day my city was burned to cinders is probably not the one.
At the end of it,
not the one I'd probably be choosing.
I mean, if they consider a fiesta running in front of wild balls, well, there you go.
I'm sure there is one. There is one fiesta up in Navarra where there's obviously one talks about San Fermin very quickly, because we're in San Fermin at the moment, just in Pamplona. What about 100 miles away?
Very close.
But there's another one that they run in Navarra, which I think is a little bit earlier in the year, and it's even more insane because they basically run the bulls down a mountainside. So it's not just running down the street, it's like down a road with a sort of mud or dirt road down a mountainside. There's like a steep drop on. It's crackers. I can't.
So it's really popular here because, I mean, it's at 8 o'clock in the morning local time, and it's before a lot of us head into this venue as we're getting ready.
Just coincides with breakfast
on the TV, thinking, what is going on here? That's crazy. Well, we heard from John Santher, who has family living in Pamplona.
Well, he's from Pamplona.
He'll come up here to watch. He loves Donosti, and also very fond of the running of the balls in Pamplona. Also, Patti Iguana has family from here, San Sebastián. Quite a few players have their roots here. Also, Patti actually won her first ever event here as a pro player in San Sebastián. Gets the corner start that both players had stayed back. Tough one there.
Yeah.
Guinart.
Another ground shot she couldn't quite control, Eric.
No, that wasn't a ground shot.
It was right down hard to her feet.
That was one of the ones where maybe you've just got to be a bit more nimble, let it go past you, off the wall, and try to attack it. I mean, any volleys down low, or any volleys of any kind behind the service line are difficult to control. There's an unwritten rule: if you're starting the sport, just allow it to bounce, and then either move towards the net, so you're in a good position to keep that rally alive, or even take control of the point. Miss there from Osoro.
Bit long. Just to go very quickly at the question of San Fermin, and I know a couple of people from Pamplona. And they all say, yeah, maybe we stay in town for the first couple of days, but then we basically take advantage and go on holiday elsewhere because the city's just absolutely rammed.
Or if you're there in Pamplona wondering what to do, take that little drive north to San Sebastián and snap up those few remaining tickets for Saturday and Sunday. Great passing shot there from Iglesias, beating her former doubles partner Osoro.
Where is it?
Donde? Where? Shout. Oh, that's unfortunate. You get enough height on that smash after the bounce.
Oh, he gets lucky.
Unlike Victoria Iglesias, golden point.
Golden point. Al resto, Marina, Guinart.
Big win,
That was a
big
really
point.
good point though from both sets of players. They miss an opportunity, but they've started well, Toronto.
Yeah, looking very focused, aren't they? More people coming back in here for this first match of our final session, well, our final tie of the day.
Oh, there you go. Stays genial. You are playing brilliantly.
Well, they are. That's the best we've seen them play so far. It's only 3 games, but so Marina Guinart serving. Doesn't quite go.
$15-0.
One how many times.
Where is it?
Osoro shout donde. Oh, there's nightmares. Gemma with donde, where?
Ouch.
30-15.
30-15.
There's another boludo.
Brilliant. That's a good lob. Well played.
Guinart had kind of tracked across, not thinking that Iglesias would get there. And Nick had taken 2 steps to the other side of the court. That was a huge gap. And Gemma's not going to miss there. 30-all.
Couple of break points. Oh, that's got. Oh, I thought it was going to go long, actually.
Oh, just in. Such a huge fan of that double-handed backhand. I know it's uncommon
For Flowrida
in
Goats,
Padel.
que ganan por 3-1.
3-1 though.
First break of the match.
That's crafty from Gemma.
$15-0.
15 love. Chance to build on that break.
This is when they have struggled in the past, when they get broken and suddenly there's a couple games or even 3 games in a row.
Sometimes if they do a decent first set and struggle in the second as well, I've noticed has been a bit of an issue.
Good winner there.
30-0.
Gemma starting to pick up the tempo. Allows that ball to drop too low. Aranzazu. Osoro.
It's a lovely little drop, but just set up Aranzazu. Nope, still haven't seen a ball hit the roof yet. Brilliant block, and well,
No, it's not enough. And in the end, just tucked away by Osoro.
40-0. corrección.
40-15. Where are they, she asks. It doesn't really matter because she didn't get it over the net. 40-30.
And draws that backhand straight into the net. Iglesias and 4-1. At 2-1 there was a golden point, and then it all just went a bit pear-shaped.
Just the one break though, so still plenty to play for. A long way to go in this set still.
Now, in these kind of timeouts, it's quite, it can be annoying when you're having a very serious timeout. You look across and you see your opponents
having a laugh and
a chuckle. Well, that's the class you get when you watch players like Gemma and Osoro. But they play at such a high level. Rarely do you see them drop, and it's difficult for the vast majority of players to play and match that level throughout a set.
What you say sometimes is you also try and feel the effort to maybe just push it and go for a bigger shot than you want to.
And the moment your game drops a little, they are there to capitalize. It's a 4-1 lead. It's only one break. It's going to be tough in this first set for Marina Guinart and Iglesias.
Moving about very well there.
Moving both players very well. Starting to feel the strain. Guinart and Iglesias. Oh, tremendous hit.
Dispatched to 30. Oh, right through the middle there from Guinart. Well played, 15-30.
igual.
30 all. Just helped on there by Aranzazu, and that stays in. This is a great rally. And that should still be Iglesias to keep it in. Aranzazu!
Shot warning.
Great rally.
Aranzazu.
She'll be disappointed with that end. Justin. Goes really high and have a hit at this, isn't she, Victoria? Well, brilliant blocking from Gemma, brilliant play from Gemma Triay to win that point. Two fantastic blocks and then a winner. You saw one of the members of the Toronto bench have a little shake of his head after that, saying, come on. Aranzazu to receive. A good lob again. And Marina puts her bajada into the net. 5-1 to Gemma Triay and Aranzazu Osoro, and it's Gemma to serve. Fault on the serve. Where are they? Well, they're right where you didn't put it. Brilliant shot again from Aranzazu. 15 love.
$30.
2 points away from taking the first set.
That's one of your favourite phrases, isn't it? 2 points away from
yeah,
taking
because
the set.
you can feel it. The pressure's on. Just 2 points. It's like within touching distance.
Ooh. Whoa, that was close.
Well judged.
That was clever, that was cheeky, that was Aranzazu
Osoro. With the opponents.
Actually, it's a poor shot because you didn't actually put it outside of the court.
That lob came down with snow on it, and then there you go. How was that?
I thought you were going to try and put it out of the door, but just 1 point away from taking the set.
Well, 1-1, there was a golden point. Since then, it's been one-way traffic, and it looks like it's been 6-1. And there it is.
There was a little gesture after the last game of the... So the last point of the previous game with one of the coaches on the Toronto dugout, just after Triay had won it, he just has a little shake of his head as if to say, now what can you do about that?
In just 25 minutes. They have flown through the opening set. Unlike the other women's matches we have watched on this second day of competition, we start with a super tiebreak in the opening game. Beat versus Stingrays. Another close game. Marta Caparrós and Marta Barrera winning 7-6, 6-4 against Saif and Lobok. Again, it was tight. Atlantic's Las Vegas smash again going to a super tiebreak. And those are the heat maps from the opening set. 6-1 Triay and Osoro. You can see that. Yeah. And
Sorry, two big red blotches right in the middle there.
And look at this, it's 56%. I think it's the first time we've seen more points won in that area. 21% more than in the back area behind the service line. And also, the earlier heat map showed Osoro drifting into the centre, Gemma drifting into the centre. And it's been a very comfortable day at the office so far. There is Delphi. Good to see her back on that team bench.
She looks quite happy to be there as well, to be honest. So, there was a time when these two were three-set queens that have a good first set, drop off in the second and then winning in the third. But they look as if they're up for this, because I get the feeling they fancy an early night. They want to miss the rain. Okay, it's Gemma to serve again. No, it's not. It is Victoria Iglesias. The scorecard is lying to us.
Yeah, it's there to fool you.
These little tricks, these little pitfalls.
You're not seeing things. You're not seeing things.
0-15.
Love 15. That's gone long. 15 all. A little jump and a twist there from Gemma. Digs that one out brilliantly.
And that's out.
Little clenched fist there from Aranzazu. Little clenched fist, Aranzazu, like, yeah.
And sometimes, you know, I mean, it's not aimed at you, but if you're on the other side of the net, you can take those kind of gestures personally. And you get even more frustrated and angered. And you've got to try to keep a cool head. They've not played badly in that first set. They just struggled after failing to win that golden point at 1-1.
Well played.
30 iguales.
Victoria.
Osoro and Gemma winning 6 straight games in that first set.
Really need to win this one.
Spots, doesn't she?
But they're in a bit of trouble. Once again, 2 break points to start the set. Oh, another loose volley into the net. So,
oh yeah, Guinart there. You can see, I think she's, I wouldn't say lost her focus, but too many unforced errors, because that isn't a return that should test somebody like Guinart. And she hasn't stuck around, has she?
Nope.
At the team bench. She is back on court. Now, it is a quick turnaround. It's only 1 game played, but sometimes you just need to be left alone.
Just have a little sit down, yeah. It's time to get out that. I want to hit the ball again.
And that's also not a good sign, I suppose, as well. When the...
You know what, there's still a long way to go, but the men have got to warm up. They've got to warm up.
Have disappeared. And the men on the Toronto Polar Bears side, of course, they're going to warm up. They could be in action in maybe 25 minutes, the way things are going after that first set.
Al servicio Aranzazu Osoro.
Guinart and Iglesias have the talent to test Gemma and Osoro.
I was going to say, she's not scared to take it on, is she, Aranzazu? But she probably shouldn't have then. Went very high, there was no real
Can't really
need.
blame her. I mean, it's one of those ones where she's definitely more hit than miss. And for every mistake you see from Osoro, there's normally at least 3 or 4 winners. There you go. There's one to compensate for the earlier miss.
15 iguales.
can always imagine her going and growling as she hits it.
She's been less vocal, a lot less vocal today than we've seen her in the past.
She'll have a day off tomorrow, though, so if they do win this...
Well, it's ideal. Sometimes you think we're playing back-to-back games, it's not the best. But if you qualify for podium day, that is the best. You get your 2 games out the way on day 1 and day 2 of the competition. You rest on day 3, you're fresh for day 4 podium day, whereas there are teams that rested on day 1 and they would play on 3 straight days. Some days it works in your favour, some days it works against you. But I'm sure all the teams, if asked, would love to take part on podium day. It means you get a minimum 12 points, a maximum 25.
Bounces very high, which makes life a bit difficult there for Gemma.
There, good call there from Osoro.
It's coming on to her, wasn't it, rather than Gemma
coming
tracing
toward,
it
yeah. Ooh, it was a good shot there from Marina. He's coming towards Osoro.
So all of a sudden, 3 break points.
That one to bounce. Travels a long distance.
Looking to attack the net here, Guinart. And
that's
Iglesias
really clever from Marina Guinart.
Well played. So 1 game each.
Well, they break their opponents for the first time. Had 1 golden point opportunity, which they failed to take at the start of the first set, and now serving for the lead in this second set.
We 15-0.
15 love. Good, Marina. Good.
Now they're in the zone.
They want that ball.
And they want that magic ball. Why? Because they won the last point with that ball. And a lot of players are very, very superstitious. And
be changed after this game, though.
Try and sneak it into your pocket. No, you can't. You've got to give the balls back to the umpire. So then give you the new balls.
iguales.
15 all. I wasn't certain. I was thinking, is it in? Is it out? It was out. Goes a bit loose. 30-15.
That's 15, Gemma.
Yeah, just one off the top end of her racket there.
Couldn't get across in time, Gemma.
40-15, another little revival. They tend to start the sets reasonably strongly, don't they?
Oh, it's positive, because after losing that first set 6-1, you're in danger of getting wiped off the court.
It has happened. It happened to them in Miami.
It did. They can head back, though, to the bench, leading 2-1. Definitely boost confidence. Yes, it was there for the taking. Yes, it wasn't the best of shots. Put it behind you. It's 40-30.
Still 2 chances to close out the point of the game.
There it is.
They've
taken it.
Polar Bears. Ganan por 2-1.
So time for our first little break, proper break of the second set.
Así que si le tiras fuerte,
ya. Pero cuando estoy tirando el globo, si lo tiro alto al medio,
no pasa nada. Además siempre.
Una magneta, si puedes tampoco pasa nada que te estás entrando en el medio y todo. Una para descargar, una descarga si es.
Vale. ¿A dónde? Vale.
Está esperando lanza ya. Está en el medio.
Entonces no nos penalicemos pues Juan bien. Vamos ahora. Vamos, fiera. Vamos, boluda. Estamos bien ahora. Vamos.
Well, still plenty of smiles over on the Flowrida Goats bench because they are leading here, taking that first set. But they're down in this second set with serve.
Al servicio Gemma Triay.
The world number one will serve here for the Flowrida Goats.
Just in. And a good lob.
Great there from Osoro.
Great ball through the middle.
Played there by Gemma. Couldn't put it away there, Guinart. But does at the second attempt. Now, got away with it, really, because that was a great opportunity to win the point.
Does well there, Gemma, but she couldn't really do much more. If it had been the other way around, Gemma jumping for that, she might have just got a touch. Being slightly taller.
15-all.
Daisy. Great block. This thing really deep. You can hear Aranzazu saying there. Victoria charges in, but
caught her moving forward.
Yep. Ooh, what's a bit loose? 30-all.
30 iguales.
This is a massive point for Guinart and Iglesias. Can they force 2 break points?
Oh, I think it's gone out.
I think it was just out there. It was tight. Well, Iglesias isn't too sure. It's down to the umpire. That was really tight, but it goes in favour of Iglesias and Guinart. They get the point. 2 break points.
And that is not going to be returned.
And a golden point. Guinart there. Her volley was too high.
Iguales, golden point.
And it gifted an opportunity to the opponents. I thought the shot earlier, she might have touched the net. Bounced in, but she might have touched the net. And we saw a decision go against Sophia. She wasn't too happy about. Very similar. Got the benefit of the doubt. It is a golden point.
Where are they again? Asks Aranzazu.
Oh, for a second, I sort of thought that was Gemma's. You're on the back foot here. No, painful again is Guinart.
Flowrida.
And they would have cleared the net. And they, just like in the first set, when things went pear-shaped, they had a golden point at 1-1, and they lost. They lost the next 5 games.
See if they can.
Let's see what happens here.
Bounce back or recover. They do tend to start sets reasonably well. And
could have been 3-1 with Iglesias serving.
Once again, just a little slow to react between the two of them. Gone. Below 15.
Got to keep their focus. Toronto Bears. We're saying they started the first set really well, started the second set even better. But important now that they hold on to their service game. Again,
really well played.
The volleys from Guinart, I wouldn't say gifts for their opponents, but not really testing because they're playing on the back foot. And there was a good height again for Gemma to capitalise. Got to try and use Guinart's strengths, which is exactly that, the smash. They need her further forward.
15-30.
Another pressure point, and that's another wild one.
The mistakes have all come from the same spot. 2 steps inside the service line. 2 steps inside the service line. Those volleys, she needs to be closer to the net. If possible, they've got to try and get to that net, take a few more risks.
3 break points.
Come forward again.
Slip there a little bit. So that's the double-handed backhand.
I'm such a fan.
Looking again to the net now. Oh, that's cruel. That's vicious.
Also,
Osoro.
Her shot clipping that net and just floating past Iglesias. And suddenly, from potential 3-1, they find themselves down 3-2.
And to receive serve. Oh, just in the background, there's a bit of lightning.
Well, there is an electrical storm
brewing.
We're fine here inside this venue.
I just think there's a lot of metal.
otra llamadita. te la
We'll be
llevo.
fine, I'm pretty sure.
¿Me quejo? No.
Once again, Gemma
Gemma
and
continues over on the Flowrida bench. They are leading 1-0. They are now leading in the second set. And we are preparing soon for the final match in place after this game ends. We're not over yet.
which will be, we're not counting that this is over yet, but it will be Mario Huerte and Pincho Fernandez against Pablo Cardona and Leo Ausberger, who were outstanding yesterday.
Buena bola aquí, Una bolita aquí, Vamos. Vamos,
Flowrida Goats to serve. Osoro. Need to build on that break. They lead 3-2 in the second set. Abajo derecha. Still Guinart staying back, and that's what Gemma was telling sort of throughout the point. Guinart is staying deep.
Yep.
Abajo derecha, back right deep.
Sometimes, I mean, they're getting pinned back as well.
But it's difficult. I mean, you're not going to run forward just for the sake of trying to get the net. You've got to choose your moment.
That was impressive. He got forward there and won the point.
And that's unlucky as it kicks up off the side wall.
15:30, so they give themselves a glimmer of a hope.
Looking for that counter break, having just been broken. Guinart and Iglesias.
iguales.
30 almost had just hit the side.
Se ruega silencio, por favor, gracias.
Quiet, please. Ah, that was a nicely aimed shot from Aranzazu.
Again, abajo derecha. Then Guinart attacked the net, and as you can see, wasn't ready for the shot.
Iguales, golden point.
Forcing a golden point.
Al resto, Victoria Iglesias.
It's going to be Iglesias to receive a formal double partner serve.
Good serve as well. Victoria, she was trying to take responsibility in that point as well, wasn't she?
She got forward, she was in a good position here,
Flowrida Goats gana por
and she knew
4-2.
where Osoro was going. And in the end, missing with that volley, and looking, see, there was a gap to aim for, a bit of frustration there. showing off her football skills.
Not bad.
Guinart serving, down 4-2.
Still just a break, and we've seen they've been pretty close to breaking back on a couple of occasions.
Well, they've missed out on a couple of golden point opportunities. Well, Gemma wanted it, and Osoro said, no, that's mine. Get out the way.
And in the end, they got the point. So,
You've got
look,
two
15.
very dominant players on the same side of the court. Look at this here. Mine. Yes, mine.
Sandwich Gemma.
And that's what you need to do, because you can't kind of like doubt and then neither of you go for the shot.
Now that's gone long. Love 30.
0-30.
Nearing 10 o'clock local time here in Spain. We still have one match to look forward to. It's the men's doubles. Pablo Cardona, Leo Ausberger against Mario Huete and Pinche Fernandez. That will follow this match here at the Royal Tennis Club in San Sebastián.
0-40.
Goes out of the side of the court of 40. So 4 break points. Chance to go 5-2 up. Sorry, Victoria, she says,
Yeah.
there it is, 5-2. Yeah,
That's not going to make me feel any better.
yeah, I'm really sorry.
5-2.
5-2.
Triay and Osoro lead, very similar to what we saw in the first set at 1-1. They failed to win a golden point. They lost. Five in a row.
They've been close.
But again, it's 2-2,
and
a
then
golden point pull.
Then they lose a couple of games very quickly. And now it's basically, is it Gemma serving, or I think it's Gemma serving, isn't it, for the match? They're in action again tomorrow in the early session.
Cada 5 puntos nos ganan 3 por fallo.
Are they going to close things out here? Flowrida Goats, definitely the team to beat this season. There are several challenges to the crown. We saw that in Miami. New York Atlantics, who finished just outside those final top 2 positions, losing in the semi-final of the Cities Cup. Miami Padel Club, the team Flowrida Goats beat in the final. And surprise package, Cancun Waves.
Por favor, silencio, gracias.
Asking for a bit quiet. Second serve, I think, for Gemma.
Just picks a spot.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
And the thing is, I'm just thinking about
Again and again. And again.
pardon me, I'm just thinking about the Goats. You know, Gemma and Aranzazu are nailed on to be in the final, because not just are they winning in straight sets, they're winning and not conceding many games against.
But there could be a surprise as to who they might face.
That's a possibility.
I mean, I wouldn't rule out the Houston Volts, because they won in straight sets. Las Vegas Smash didn't. San Diego Stingrays didn't, and in their final game, the Volts are taking on the Beat. Oh, that's just out.
15-30.
15-30. Great point as well. Well recovered after Victoria got it in from outside of the court. Good lob. Oh my word.
Well, that's a big miss hit. You can hear the crowd there as it goes 15-40.
So, 3 break points. To get that one back, well played.
Still 2 more break points for Guinart and Iglesias. Oh, that's really unlucky. Just cannons off Iglesias.
I think she was going to play a fake smash anyway. It wasn't hit with full venom, that. But golden point, break point, match point.
Not had much joy in this match when it comes to golden points. Toronto Polar Bears. Let's see if they can win this one and stay alive in this match. Oh no.
Fortunately, the polar bears are in peligro, in danger of extinction. There it goes. Sat up nicely. As you say, they've not had a lot of luck on golden points. There it is. Served out for Gemma Triay and Aranzazu Osoro. They, I'm pretty sure, have booked their place in Sunday's final, the first and second on podium day. And the polar bears, well, at least the women will have to do a bit of work tomorrow to try and get some points on the board.
Really good performance. A couple of moments where, yes, a couple of golden points could have made things different in that first set. At 1-1 again in that second set at 2-2, but the talent, experience showed Triay and Osoro. No doubt they'll be playing in the championship match.
I'm pretty sure
on
about
podium
that.
day.
If I had all of the numbers in 5 minutes just to sit and look at them, I'm pretty sure we could probably confirm it, but they've won both matches and they've won them both in straight sets, and this one, I say, they've only conceded 3 games. Okay, our man Javi is down on the court. We'll let him talk and we'll be back with the men.
Aquí estoy con Aranzazu Osoro, con Gemma Triay, campeonas vencedoras del partido de hoy. Bueno, chicas, no se oye, ¿no? Ahora sí. Con Aranzazu Osoro, con Gemma Triay, vencedoras del partido. Enhorabuena, chicas. Bueno, ha sido un partido donde habéis dominado de principio a fin, Gemma. Venís con una dinámica súper positiva. Ahora aquí jugando con Aranzazu. Y lo tenéis muy claro, a por el domingo. Enhorabuena.
Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Gracias, San Sebastián, por estar aquí apoyándonos.
San Sebastián.
Sí, para ganar a Victoria y a Marina hay que jugar muy bien. Creo que hemos hecho un partido muy bueno. El equipo está apoyando siempre a pie del cañón. Muy contentas de que estemos aquí todos juntos. Así que nada, contenta y felicitar a la vikinga, que es una bestia.
Oye, ahora puede ser que lo único que no te haya gustado del partido sea la foto que te han puesto ahí.
O sea que la foto es feísima.
I need to change that photo.
Enhorabuena,
Sí, gracias a toda la gente que se está acercando acá en San Sebastián a vernos. La verdad que para nosotros, como dije ayer, es un placer volver a jugar en España. Muy contentas por el partido. Venimos jugando muy bien, venimos haciendo bastante equipo, así que creo que las cosas están saliendo bien. Así que tener todo el equipo unido es lo mejor que puede haber. Así que vamos Goats.
Enhorabuena a Viking, Aranzazu, Osoro, Gemma Triay por esa victoria. Nosotros seguimos con el partido de los chicos. Hasta ahora.
Win. Flowrida Goats. We'll see you on Sunday. Now next up, don't go too far away, the final match of the late night session. Toronto Polar Bears, Flowrida Goats men's doubles.